Hey geeks, today's black superhero is Steel. Dr. John Henry Irons first appears in The Adventures of Superman number 500 in June of 1993, created by Louise Simonson and John Bogdanove. I can't say his name. John Bogdanove. So, Steel is originally known as Man of Steel and is one of the 4 Supermen in the comic series Reign of the Supermen, which of course is about the 4 superhero characters that come out after the death of Superman when he's killed by Doomsday. Dr. John Henry Irons is a brilliant weapons engineer for a company called Ameritech, and eventually he quits working for that company when the weapons that he designs fall into the wrong hands. Kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it? John eventually has to fake his own death because he's being coerced to continue his services for this company. So he moves to Metropolis and becomes a construction worker. While working on a construction site, he saves a man's life from falling off, but then he himself falls off of the building and is saved by Superman. Fast forward to the death of Superman. When Superman is fighting Doomsday, John grabs a sledgehammer to try to go and help Superman, but he ends up getting buried in the rubble. When John emerges from the rubble, he discovers that Metropolis is in the middle of this gang war, who, guess what? They're using an upgraded weapon based upon the one that he invented for Ameritech. So, John creates his own super armor, models it after Superman, and has a weapon of a sledgehammer, which of course is a nod to the mythical character of John Henry. When the Reign of the Supermen concludes, Superman, of course, is back from the dead, and the other 2 Supermen are revealed to be villainous, basically, but Steel and Superboy retain their mantles and continue to fight crime, and Man of Steel becomes just Steel. Steel gets spun off into his own series in which he mostly fights the tech company that stole his tech. Steel continues to be a super popular character today and has been rebooted in the New 52 and the DC Reborn series. This is one of my favorite images, as it is a recreation of when Superman is holding Supergirl in Crisis on Infinite Earths. So I hope that you learned more about Steel. I know that I did. And if you'd like to know more about black superheroes, hit the follow button. But more importantly, follow all of these blurred content creators, some of which are writing their own comics and inventing their own black superheroes. So check them out.